guess we can go over the news. No, I need to. Let's see. Um, so, what's crazy about this whole situation is, oh, I had another one for the business go getter, the bank go getters. Um, so, oh, right, that the system's going to change anyways because we're getting rid of the USA government anyways, and no matter what, this area is changing to the Indian representatives, and then it's work though. I think their kids will probably end up doing it for the job, right? Just to put that out there to remind you, stupid work for comparatively, but something to do if you want to older. No, no one's old. Mm. So let's see. I remember the chaser this time. Um, right? Bank owners. What are they gonna have to say when right the paperwork comes in and shows them how to do what it is I told them to do in order to get their version for my system, which they were gonna do right. So that's the only difference. It'll just be their side of it, starting up their side. We'll give that to them as a job. Sorry about the extra hours. Throw at them. Oh, right, those are salary areas. Already Saturday over here, man. I can't believe that bank owners. Don't do it to yourself, man. Wouldn't have mattered if I came here talking normal and, I had to break up the whole marriage situation. If I even had I been wearing a suit and tie, etc., right? Not even gone into those other things and just played y'all. Wouldn't have mattered because of the other side, right? Yep, no blue sports coat, no blue tie my first day. Or, I mean, really, well, maybe like on Fridays, I guess. But in a traditional scenario, I imagine no way, huh? What? Um, or service side of it, then service side of work. Right. So, what else? So, it's not hard learning to adapt to the new thinking ways, right? It's pretty easy since we're this side of the graph to begin with, not the other side while we were doing those things. All right. Saturday, though. There are going to be kids here any moment. So, let's see. Oh, I guess, right, I'm going to find a place today, I guess, to do the prepaid Wi Fi line. Yeah, just connect to your Wi-Fi side of your service is all it is that they boot up, and you have your internet off of it. Right, it's a link. So whether you're on your computer or your phone, and then hey, there's like an app you could maybe make. I'm sure it's probably actually patented, where it's the boots up into it, downloads into your phone, right, and it's the Wi-Fi. That one's a little tough. I don't know if I can pull that one off and try and mirror it. So, family-oriented scenario. All right. So I guess it couldn't really turn into that, dudes. But some people were kicking a soccer ball around the other day. Saw the kids playing. You know. So um, I wish I hadn't spit on TV like that. I guess I was just done with it. Did I do it in the van? Spitty boy Barry with the cigarettes outside. Yep, I still do too, somewhere and will. So, so what else? Yeah. So let's see what else, huh? Um. mm, So let's see. So let's see. Those of you still wearing them short shorts, there is something to be said for, you know, no one can actually make fun of you for bucking up to the system. All right, it ain't about it. It's not about it or anything. It's a sex offense. Remember, you'd have got slaughtered in the streets the moment you got went out your door in the old Western times. You're lucky you got as far as you did, right? Even those Europeans. Yep. Bullshit. Yep. Them European dudes. That. What the fuck? You're gonna end up with a tarp on you one day and have to walk out. You won't be able to get the tarp off. You keep doing those things. Um, and you'll get heat exhaustion and pass out and die. Um, yeah, watch out for that heat exhaustion with that flu too. Could happen any moment, and I'll never see you again. That'll be it. And then, what if you're too cold and you have the flu? It just doesn't work out no matter which way you go. So there is no neutral because it's the flu. You're either or, and you're screwed either way. Mm-hmm. Into your bloodstream. If you're a chick, it will sound like so dang or uh, that wasn't too flattering. Work on it. We'll work on it together. So, man, was that the 2 weeks this month? For the life of me, I swear it was. It is. But whatever it was at, I'm not trying to do that to you. And then that article, and then I was recollecting, and I was like, 2 weeks. Wait a minute, it's the 15th, a day after too. Also, um, so waiting till your time expires to do the job for a good faith show still means you gotta work off all that stuff still, right? And maybe you'll get out one day knowing your space is more valuable than you, right? Um, so just to let you know, I'm about getting results. Remember the whole problems. Did you get your DUI lane? No. Did you get your 10,000 a month from the SSA? The ladies and I'll do our part as soon as possible. I hope. So let's see. Oh, I had All right, what else? Nothing. Oh, nothing. It might as well have been trash, anyways. I just haven't gotten back to it. All right. What else? Um, we're going to live it up. Yep. Just going to be the Limelighters, right? And then the militias in the past. Of course, the girlies. Wow. Oh, and the military soldiers. Yeah. And there's got to be some in there that ain't. Um, what or is what in that area that could have or apparently couldn't have done the job I wanted done of the military leadership area. So, I mean, you know, this is the extent of graciousness that can go around, and more actually, other than my past, right? I ain't even going into prior this year is when I started laying it down, or last year, I mean, right? Hey, another beautiful day, sir. Yep, yep. Oh, so that reminds me. There's all sorts of like, right? Your work. Some people got to work, draft. Some of you got to draft these in contractors, bro. You're in an area for to be on a job. It's a little bit different. All right, or enough. Um, since it's a small scenario and it ain't gonna get big, right? When it gets big, like if you're like in the area and getting pictures, you're sort of a number for a positive, but it's not like that at all. The owners would know what I'm saying and all that stuff. So, all right, yeah, you're right. The businesses or jobs. So, while they get it at this part too, it's just not like that, and you're needed for that contract. Remember that agreement I talked about? Money, 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 money. So make sure your jobs come first, and then no matter what, at least you can look dependable that way. You other draftees, I'm saying. All right. So after that, contractors, you should know what I'm saying, right? Forget it, bro. After that, if you're, I don't want to like tell you can't, of course, but you know what's going on and work, bro. You're freaking, in some cases, working 10, 12 hours a day. Forget it. Or, ma'am. Oh, yeah, ma'am. Please. Oh, man. Trying not to influence the ladies to go, oh my God, it's Saturday. Yeah, ladies, sit at home. I didn't see anything earlier, so I ain't trying to, I'm not I ain't happy about it at all either. But that's just because, um, so I don't get in trouble with you later. Have some sort of spot at least. So, all right. So let's see. And so make sure to support your soldiers who also can't be there in scenarios, right? And then, like as far as some of your family oriented areas, we'll say these days, Make sure to, well, not immediate, just whole family, right? So, what you can get into, that's not a hassle, of course, like I tell you, and it's just some paperwork and some phone calls, finding out the different scenarios where they are, and putting some things together, I guess, for them to sign, right, over electronic signature, at least, if anything. They can't download it out there on the battlefield. In the middle of the peace op, for the final peace op, of the final peace op, forever. Like the liberation of the people. Thanks, rulers. Real quick on the ball there, buddies. Going for broke. Jesus. Here to liberate Earth, and we get left to the goddamn fucking wayside. Anybody got a loan? Um, and also saying the grant people would do the scenario. It's what they do, and they're all about. It's their only job. That's because we split the gap difference of the boards. Remember, that's positive, 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 and verbal beatdowns on the draftees and the bank go getters now. So, yeah, I got to start taking my bong with me. I used to do that, take it everywhere, not just the beach. And man, we used to smoke out, bro. Yeah, I think that's how I got into the steamroller bit, where I don't put any water in it, and then make sure to clean it out and save your resin if you budget in your life in any way, shape, or form. All right, burnouts. Oh man, save you. It will save you. So, all right. Time to move and vacate the area. So it might go offline for a second. I want to sit here and say some more things before whatchamacallit, right? Before the ending. Oh, right, hypocrisies. Hypocrisies. White things that are kind of gray, we call clouds, right? That resembles something of after a nuclear holocaust, right? And the radiation from the sun, right? I'm not sure. There might be a connection to molecular areas we can't see due to space, the quantum space. Um, Stuff. Liberations days, folks. Now I have to liberate you into taking down the government. In a peaceful manner of words